When we go into a client or a construction owner, one of the things that we talk to them a lot about is creating a data culture, right? So it's not just, hey, build dashboards. It's not just take this information and build one standardized dashboard they can use. So everyone needs to be thinking about what data can I get from this process?
Yeah.
And how does that data then go to a different part or a different program and communicate and map it out on the life cycle? So it's exciting that you have a lot of people in the 1 to 3 years of experience on a product. Their focus should not just be on implementing the tool. It's got to be about building a data culture so that owners can have the data. And we talked about at the beginning, what do you do with a culture that's driven by data, with a program and a lifecycle that have access to all this information? You get predictability, you get baseline, you get statistics on your contractors, whether or not they're performing well or not. You have access to all of that. And so it's exciting to see the potential of these companies that are just now starting and have those 1 to 3 years of experience.
You know, what's good, that's an advantage.
Right.
Because from my years working at that major scheduling software company I worked for, there's no way you're going to tell one of those guys who's been doing that for 30 years how to do it differently. But this, the fact that it's relatively new and the fact that there's a lot of new, it's an opportunity to industry, let's do this right.
Right.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. And you look at a lack of resources being able to do the technology work, right? And I think when you look from the industry standpoint, these project engineers that are coming out of school, give them tech jobs, right? Make them responsible for the data culture, provide them support and leadership. When you have them sitting doing double data entry, which is 37%,
toxic.
Toxic, right?
Yeah.
No, if you're having trouble with keeping your project engineers from turning over and leaving, look at the work that you're giving them to do, right? And there's exciting, meaningful, fun stuff to work on that is tech forward, that's making an impact in the industry.
Right.
But when you have them sitting there doing, and 37% of project engineers are doing double entry, it's not fulfilling, it's not meaningful, and those people will leave. And so I look at, as more exciting, better software comes out, as we drive a better data culture, these project engineers are going to close this generation gap of technology, and I see that leading towards moving the bell curve to the right.
Yeah, we did a study earlier this year on retirements, pending retirements.
Yeah.
And I expected it was going to be there, obviously, but I didn't know it was going to be 30 to 40% in the next 5 years.
Wow. It's a risk, but also an opportunity on the
That's the
technology
same thing.
side.
It's a great opportunity to bring in digital natives, right, who are completely facile in this world, right? And they don't want to live in another world than this, right? And so let's provide that world for them.